We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. You look at this Packers defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Broncos sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Working out of the gun is Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Nix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Down to about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Captain.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Finds his tight end Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off the bootleg, here's Nix. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Trent Sherfield his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. The Packers take over 1st and 10. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing. Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And out across midfield down to the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Green. Here we go. Set. White. White. Slide blue. Smash. Red. Blue striker. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Nix to the air. Flushed out right. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Nick's going to tap this forward. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Look at this Packers defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now it's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Nick's going to give to Hardy. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Rolling to his left. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Dobbins. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. They were held out last time. Here now is third and goal from the 1. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Taking it in. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Green down. Set.
Throwing on second and long. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love looking to throw it. He has it complete to Christian Watson. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Pass caught. That's Golden. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down. Love wants to shift things around.
Red cycle. Watch it. Six.
Looking to throw again on second down. Love. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
3-3. Black Ultra. Cut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. A big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Set, field, black. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now Love. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Broncos take over first.
Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Nifty move. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Setting up a screen for Harvey. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. O.J. Harvey, 65 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Alex Singleton. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Nix. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Nix from the shotgun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd down in the yard.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. Marvin Mims in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 52.
Final play of the half. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Ready. 50. Green. Real green. Black shot. Ready.
Love now. That's taken in by Kraft. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
6. Mega. Go pink. Black. 95. Black. Red. Ready.
Here's Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
60 red. 60. Hey, red. Edo blue. Red. Yellow.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Right side to Watson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Ready.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
To the air again. Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are able to claw one back. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
At their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Nix. And they will touch him down the map before he gets the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will we be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Sutton, 46 yards. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talking about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
That's taken in by Golden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down and will. To throw now. Here's Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play Packers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. This time, the extra point up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Broncos on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be third and a mile. Throwing Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. And my goodness, another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, cut.
Following the interception, Love. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got it. Reeling it in on the out route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Black force. Set.
Love looking to throw it. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Hard throw, incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line.
Yellow, zoom, white, trail, yellow. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And cycle.
And the Packer 1st down.
Trouble, 38.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Ready.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Down. Black shot, 33. Yellow. Drill, green. Slide, blue. Hut.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop him from all angles. This time the tight end gets him.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 79 yards on the ground here for Dobbins, and a first down coming up. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
To throw is Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try it now with Harvey. Now he's loose again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, his third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Broncos have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Ball red. Set.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Dobbins trying the left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 101 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get in?